Hello there, Jaxir here, and welcome back to Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. Now first, I apologize for the abrupt ending of the last video, where I literally ran out of the disk space to record on after playing for over 2 hours. I made 2 episodes in one go. You didn't miss much, because luckily for me and for you, I noticed that I'm not recording right away. And also the whole cutscene, the monologue of Dillion, it was in here. So I'm able to carry on right where we left off. What you missed was only a couple of sentences of her inner voices, but it wasn't of great importance. It wasn't of great importance to the story. It was just reaction on the Dillion, which you've already saw. So why are you doing this to me? Why do I have frame spikes now? Right, there we go. So how do I play this again? Oh, this is to run. I think I have all of the fragments of the blade, if I'm correct. Wait, what does this one? What does this one do? This is the last one. Let's focus on that.
The Northmen say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the Well of Wisdom.
Alright, so once again, we are in the loading screen.
In blindness there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
This was actually some clever loading screen. Just fade into this mirror and you don't even know. So I guess we are in some cold place, because my controller was vibrating.
Who's that? Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts.
Alright. So, breathe slow, stand still,
You feel
empty
The breeze.
thoughts.
good. And there is a way out.
I'm focusing on
Tell
that.
where it comes from.
If I focus on
Yes,
that,
you can.
actually, if I focus, I actually can see. That's very interesting. Let's go towards the door. So I'm in complete darkness. This is a reference on the Odin, because Odin gave only one eye, so he kept his eyesight.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath.
Hmm.
Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
Follow to the light. But there actually are a couple of threats in this game. It's not completely walking simulator. There are things that can kill you. And I think that if I won't be focusing, we'll just follow the light. I might fall into a pit or encounter an enemy or something like that. Oh, look, there is light. But should I follow it? This is so cool. I've never seen a mechanic in the game like this. Oh, that's not a door, it's a...
Can't go on. Lillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
Right. I'm intrigued, like, actually, what the story is. Who is she fighting? Who are those mirages of Northmen? Who is she fighting in real world? Because obviously everything is in her head. But something must be happening on the outside. She's just completely lost in her madness. The game is more about...
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
Water? I hear water. Yeah.
Go to it.
Go to the water. Just don't drown. So my theory is it's all in her head. She's not actually in hell. I mean, if she is in hell, or Helheim, as Northmen would call it, and she's pretty fucked up, because not only she has to deal with the hell forces, but she has to...
Reach the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
Alright. She would also have to fight her own demons. That would be creepy. Fucked up.
So sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword. You're no coward. He proved that to me in the warrior trials. This is just another battle. You can beat him.
This isn't your bet. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. We need people like you.
Yeah, to kick some Viking ass, for sure. That's what they deserve.
I know what you're thinking. He's not really here. It seems there's no escaping the past in this place. So she's forced to relive it. To what end?
He's not really here. But he's in her head and in her heart, more importantly. Because even if people themselves passed away, they still live within you. That is kind of interesting, because people do not live forever. Not even those that are mentioned in books, because nobody knows them nowadays. Who knows who was the Charles IV, for example, or William the Conqueror, these great peoples of the past? Nobody. It's just know there was this dude and he ruled over the country and he was a good ruler or he was a good fighter, like good commander of the armies, but we don't really know who there was. So the life of the person is limited by his own lifespan and also by the people who are actually able to remember them, because even those eventually pass away and then there will be no one left to remember you, and that's when you die. Like, really. But as long as your friends and lovers and family are alive and they knew you, that you're still alive in their heads, sort of, even if you passed away. But one day everyone leaves. In case of Dillion, he still lives in Senua's head. It's the same about your ancestors. Do you remember your parents, for example? I think you do, everyone. Almost everyone does. At least those lucky of us do. And those that are even more lucky even remember our grandparents. But what about our great-grandparents? Who are they? Who were they? You know? I know only one person who was my grandmother. And I think a lot of people has it similar like this. There's a face in the stone?
I can't go on this way.
Alright.
Then look for another way and tell me what you find.
what about your great grandparents? You don't know who they were, and you cannot track them. And even if you do, you will still don't know who they really were. You might like find some roots, like he was a carpenter, for example, like your great granddad. But that's all you will ever find out. You don't know these people; they are completely foreign to you. Even if they are on your own blood, you will never know, and they basically cease to exist because there is no one left to remember them. That's just some side story about the facts of life.
I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
I heard growling.
There's something in here.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it. One step.
There it is. Oh my god, you're ugly. So it looks like a beating heart. Looking back, it's just very jiggly. What it is? No, thank you. You don't want to alert it. Alright, be very careful. This is a threat I was talking about. Can be actually something. Let me take a good look at you. What the hell? It's like... Does it have a tail? And like it's really... Just don't bump into anything. Can I have a sword, please? Because if I look at here, she has still her empty scabbard and no sword at all, which isn't very reassuring. So I have to avoid the chains, because if I don't, I will alert the idiot. Oh, another chain's great. And can I go like through here? No, I have to go. Jesus. Fuck, you are ugly. I don't even want to fight you anymore. I just want to leave. Stay there. Don't come back.
It's not following me.
Leave it behind. And keep moving forwards.
These are all mind battles, aren't they? It's just not happening. It's not a real war. It's just trials for the sword, aren't they? This way? No, wait. There is... There are more of them? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. No, I don't want you. I don't want any of this. Just go. Just go from light to light. I'm going to ignore the idiots in the woods. There is another 2. It was tempting to say there is another 1, but there are fucking 2 of them. Get out of my way. Why are you fucking moving? I hate you. Why are they so ugly? It's so creepy. But it's great monster design. I mean, they're like bubbles in like inflating and deflating. It's really something. There are no like stories in this part. I mean, it would be hard to look for the runes in the darkness.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks. Death.
The darkness is testing you. You are in control.
I don't think she is in control, man. I think she lost it. I think she lost it really, really, really hard. Alright, so they are down there. So I just have to go. No, 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 no. I just have to go very carefully. Why is my camera shaking exactly? 'Cause if I fall down, I'm dead. They will hear the fall and they will swarm me. On the one hand, I'm actually tempted to bump into one of those guys to see the death animation, what it's like. On the other hand, no.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Don't turn back. Let's go to the well. On the other hand, I'm like, nah. I would rather avoid these guys. Really? Oh fuck no.
Dillian. Help me.
Just follow the light. Follow the, there's a lot of bodies, and I don't think they take too kindly that I'm here. Let's just ignore them and go for the light. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck you. You ugly. You don't concern me. I really don't care. It disappeared, really. Was it Dillian? I thought it was a mirror or something. Oh, there's another one.
Dillian. Is that you? I can see a light.
Yes. I can see you too.
Alright. Let's go. No, I'm not going to run. I'm just going to walk slowly. In most of the games the running is good. In this game not so much. Because in passages like that, it's much better to just walk. Because of all the voices in her head. Be it Dillion, be it the board, be it her own inner voices and doubt and anxiety. All of those guys have something to say to you. And if you just run, you will miss a lot. So I'm just going to walk casually towards the light.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
She has a lipstick now.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
She has no weapons. She has
I have no
lipstick.
power over it,
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
but I heard your voice. You
This memory of Dillian.
You found your own way back.
So this
All I needed
happened
was a
in the
plan.
past. This was just retrospective. She was lost within the same nightmare she already did once. And while she was lost in her own mind, the Dillion was her. He was guiding her by his voice that explains a lot, that explains her affection. Shut up, see? Shut up, voices, I'm trying to talk here.
With
So death...
armor reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillian was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
So she was reliving her nightmare, where he was sitting close to her and guiding her because she was probably talking aloud from her nightmare. And the voice wasn't actually here, but it was back then in the past. This was what she had to remember as one of the trials of the sword. But I might be just wrong about everything. It's just what I think. But I think this game is more about the player perception or what is actually happening instead of one set rule of the story or the plot. Regardless, give me the sword and let's be done with it. Give it to me. Give me the sword.
Lillian gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials, and she saw a way out. To leave her past behind and become a warrior in Dillion's clan.
No, I'm
the
not
sword
going
is
back.
tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
No. He left it here. He wants me to take it.
It's Dillion's sword.
You will pay a price for this.
But years later, with Zinbel's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. The plague.
Darian?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
Where the hell am I now? He has a sword though.
Hold your heavy strike.
Hold it! Hold the heavy strike.
They're coming for you now.
They're coming.
Ali's
Coming to get you.
I forgot how to fight.
Remember, she can fight
I
this.
totally forgot how to fight. But I can dodge.
The mirror, the focus is growing. It's coming back. Me, run away.
Oh, fuck you. No, no, get up and fight. Get up. Did I just die? I don't even... Nope. Alright, once more. I forgot the controls. I haven't been in a combat for a long time.
They're coming for you now. They're coming.
So, nothing.
Focus is coming back.
Yes. Yes.
There's nowhere to run to. There's
In the sea of corpses, the corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them, the ship that had sailed from the land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
The Hands of the Dead. Is this Ragnarok incoming? Oh my god, it's getting really loud.
Is there any escape?
This is horrifying, actually.
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward, because you ran from your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on the Father Zinmel, you turned your back on the gods and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy?
It's some kick-ass music though. Alright. Now I remember how to play this.
She's hurt, there's blood.
Come on.
It's not over. Keep going. Don't give. It's not over.
Come on, I don't see anything. Fuck this.
She's injured.
Move.
End it now. This is nearly the end.
Come on. Just trying to dodge it. Come on, dodge, dodge, dodge. Move.
She can still do it. She's injured. She'll make it.
This combat feels so satisfying, actually. Move. Get up and move.
She will die.
Again. Come on, come on, actually.
She's hurt. She won't make it.
This game is weird.
Nearly over.
It just forces you not to give up.
She's injured. She can still do it.
Oh, come on. Really? Alright, let's go dance again. Come on, guys.
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward, because you ran from your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on your father Zinmo, you turned your back on the gods and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy?
I remember now how to play this. I am going to beat this.
Behind you.
Thank you, voices in my head.
Finish this. Finish this. Finish it.
so she is fighting like savage, but it's like sort of believable. It's not like sort of Hollywood pirouettes. It's just
It's built. Use your sword.
come on. I love this. Like this knee kick shield break. It's so amazing.
Take him down. Take him down now.
Who is it? Galena?
Where are you?
Do you hear, Senua?
It's
Do you hear the voice of your mother, Galena? She calls for you, Senua. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
The darkness took her life, and it will take yours. It's taking you further into it. Surrender to the darkness.
Where'd you go? What? This is so horrifying. Like, disfigured corpses, all sizes, and boiling river of blood, all in the storm. Is that you? This way, maybe? I honestly don't even know where did I... No, I think this is where I came from. Did I saw the gate somewhere in here? Yeah, I think it's over there. The gate. I think I'm recording about half an hour now. So we'll still have like 30 minutes to go.
Mama! I need you! Help me!
You're both dead. You both surrender to the voice.
Your dear beloved was powerless against the darkness when it came for her. She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her. But she didn't run. She escaped the illusion. Now she gave her life to the gods.
So did she let herself to be sacrificed?
The world would have been spared this horror.
Kind of that both like Northmen
It's not too late.
and Celts, they both were
She's
practicing
calling for you.
human
Why
sacrifices.
don't you join her?
So I don't really understand if he is talking about human sacrifice or if he is talking just about, or not just, but about suicide. Whatever. Alright, buddy. Oh, fuck you. Ouch. Get up, get up.
It's not over.
He's a beefy boy. Come on, get up. How do I defeat him? He's corporeal now. I need to... This. Fuck off. 3 of them, alright. Alright. You know what? Screw you guys. Oh, they are incorporeal as well. There we go.
Behind you! Behind you!
Alright. Once again.
It's not over. It's not over. Keep going. She's injured.
No! It's kinda hard. Look, my fake rod is growing, but no. No. This way then? Yeah, this way.
They're winning. It's building.
Oh, come on.
Get up, quick! It's not over. It's not over. Finish this. End it now.
It's coming back.
Can't. Quickly get up. She's hurt. She won't make it. You can do it. You're close. Go! Fight again. Spill their blood. Defend yourself. She can still do it. Behind you. Get ready. Remember your training. Focus is built. It's building. She's injured. She can still do it. Get out of the way! Take him down. Take him down. Get down.
Oh, it's you again. Three of them now. Alright. It's starting to be hardcore fighting game again. Watch this. Oh, come on.
Get up quick. She's hurt. She's injured. She won't make it.
God damn it.
It's not over. It's behind.
Oh, and I'm down. Alright. This is getting hard, but at least I remembered how to play this game. Look at my rotting arm. It's spreading to the shoulder now. Really? Fucking 2X's.
She's injured. She can still do it. Too slow. Too slow. Focus, focus. Stop that. Finish this. Finish this. Finish it. You can do this. Go again. Down.
There we go.
Get up. She's injured. She's not gonna make it. Watch out.
Oh, really? He's down. Finish it. Finish it. Strike him. Focus. It's the only way. She can ignore the pain. How are there 3 of those? I thought I defeated one.
Get up quickly. She can still do it. Behind you. It's finished. It's built. End it. No, this is nearly the end. Watch out! Watch out! He's stronger than you.
more of them. They're going. Is the game trying to kill me here? Like, is this a fight that I cannot win and I'm just waiting till I get rot?
Why do you still fight on? Maybe you too should suffer with your brethren in this rot and let your blood seep into the seas and the rivers of hell. Isn't that what you deserve after all you've done? Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your soul and destroy all that you are. Why are you fighting for someone who is already dead? Just look around you. What hope is there for him, even if his soul could be rescued? Do you think he would thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father?
Shut up, I didn't do anything. Fucking stupid voices. I just want to win this fight, that's all what I care for now. This is actually hard. Won. And it actually won. This was some fighting. Therefore I was complaining for 2 episodes that there are no fighting scenes. I think I've got quite enough for now. There are like only a couple of except bosses, but there were not too many bosses to begin with. Except bosses, there are like only a couple of enemies. But they are hard to deal with, even the basic ones. Look at my hand. So rotten.
You're dead. You both surrendered to the voices. The darkness has taken you. Galena and Sinfa. Galena and Sinfa.
You are lost. There's nothing you can do.
Alright, so the focus doesn't help from the voices in my head, only from the voices around me.
The voices took her and they'll take you too.
The voices have taken her. The voices will
It's the end.
darkness.
The end for you.
Take you to your mother.
What is the growling? Oh, I'm using a rotten arm as a bridge now. Or is it maybe burnt arm? I don't know. I miss the pretty northern architecture. What the hell is this? How are they still alive? There she is.
I can't fight it anymore. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you.
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother, to go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
Senua. Look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Symbol was right. Everyone will suffer.
Zimbel is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help, a little hope.
So now I have the Hellblade. Hellblade itself. So the Bard said it's from the Odin, and she said it's from Dillion. So I don't really know. But it looks sort of northern themed sword, so I don't know. But maybe it is Dillion's sword. Maybe this, nothing of this is real. Oh well. Let's go. I think the sword will open the way to the mountain. So I'm just going to quickly check if that's correct, and then I'm afraid I will be out of time. The voices are back. Great.
I'm here to help you. Senua. We're back.
Can I just ignore you guys?
We found her. We found you. Where have you been? Here she is. Don't worry. We're here to help you. You don't have to do this on your own anymore. You need us. We were worried. We're here to help you. You need us. So worried. Silence. It's lonely. We didn't know where you'd gone. We're here to help you. You can Into the mountain.
Can you see it?
Shall we tell her where to go?
It's not far. Go on, look up. Just up there. Listen to us. That's it. Shall we?
Really, guys? Can you shut the hell up?
Shall we? Does she know which way to look?
I don't even have psychosis in real life, but I'm getting crazy.
Oh, isn't she? So clever. Did you miss us? Oh, she did. She did.
I know what you're doing. You're afraid that she might be actually fine on her own without you, so you're trying now to like
Go up, go up.
cuddle
into the
and
mountain.
be all nice and trying to be helpful so she don't scold you and like get rid of you completely because she overcame her.
Go away. I'm not listening.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. There we go. So, will I use the swords to open this? Can I go on? I can go on. Right. Well, thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you soon in the next episode. Bye for now.